welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little haul video. Most of my stuff was from Primark. I did get a few other things from other places. So I got a new foundation. Thought I would try the foundation from Primark because I got some concealer from there and some highlighter and things like that. I got a couple of things from there to try out, and so far I love everything. It wasn't that much of an investment. This was like €4, so I thought even if I don't really like it or I don't get along with it very well, it's not that much of an investment. But I'm wearing it today and I thought it went on really well. The coverage is better than my other foundation. The color matches me a lot better than my other foundation. I also got a couple of sponges from there, like beauty blender type of sponges, which I've used today and I really liked as well. So far so good. Another thing that I got yesterday, which I'm also wearing, a lot of things I'm already wearing, so are these little slippers. And these were like $3.50, I think. So they're not really slippers. They're sort of like socks with those like anti-grip things at the back. And they're just like navy blue, very, very soft and like cozy on the outside. And they have sort of silver stars. And then on the inside, they're just this white fleecy material, and they're so fluffy and so comfortable, and I love them. The next thing that I got is these shoes, and these were the last ones that they had. I needed a few more shoes, and I still need, I think, 1 or 2 more pairs because I don't have a lot of winter shoes or shoes that look good in the winter. I have a lot of sandals, but not a lot of like closed shoes, you know? I don't know, I just felt like I needed more shoes. I don't know why I have to justify things. I already wore them today. They're just black and they're sort of this like suede, fake suede material, and they have like buckles on the front. They are very comfortable. I wore them today like the whole morning and they didn't hurt my feet or anything. I just think they're a little bit cold, but I was also wearing very sheer and like thin socks, so it might be from that. And they were the last pair. I was so happy. They were a little bit more expensive than the other ones. They were €11, these. So I'm really happy with them. When I lived in London, I used to get things from Primark a lot. And a lot of people were like, oh yeah, but their things are really low quality and they get ruined really easily. And I agree to some extent, but I think if you look after things, it doesn't matter. Obviously, if they're better quality, they will automatically last you a long time. But if you don't wash them correctly and if you don't look after things, they're gonna get ruined anyway. So I think if you look after things, you can get a lot of wear out of them. And that's what I did with all of my Primark stuff. I've always looked after my clothes and my shoes, and they've always lasted me a long time. Another thing that I got more out of like necessity, there's a lot of things that I got more out of like Spoonie necessity, you know, things that I need for the winter, for like specific things that are related to my condition. So one of them is this phone case. So I really wanted one of these like ring holders or like a pop socket or something. I'm sorry if the lighting is kind of weird, but the sun is just like going through and I'm right in the line of it. I hope it's okay. So I decided to get this one, which already had the ring in it, and it's got a little Minnie Mouse, and the ring is pretty it's a little bit like stiff still, but I think it's better than yesterday when I got it. So I think with time it'll like loosen up a little bit. But yeah, I really like it. It's super simple. It just has like silver on the sides. It's pretty hard plastic, and I really like it. I think it's gonna last me a little while, and it's gonna be very, very handy. And this was €4. Another thing that I got that I am so excited about is this was €2, and it's a little tree ornament, and it's a unicorn with wings. I think it's more like a Pegasus. I don't know. What is the technical term for a unicorn with wings? And it has like gold. It's not really gold. It's like copper and rose gold glitter, and it's so pretty. It sort of looks like it's made out of porcelain or like pearly. Oh, I don't know. It's just so pretty. I can't wait to put that on my tree. I got this cute little beret. It's like this like soft pink with little pearls on it. I feel like I need to keep my head warm. Look at that. How cute do I look? I love it. So I find that berets are like a really cute way to wear hats, because I need to wear hats because my head gets cold, and it's just, I've spoke about this in another video where I was talking about temperature sensitivity. Anyway, so I find that berets are a like more fashionable and cuter way of wearing hats, and they're still really warm and still really cozy. you know, because my ears are warm, my head is warm, and it's just like a more fashionable way to do it. Also find that berets go more with like my style and my vintage sort of vibes than a like fluffy hat. But in the subject of keeping our extremities warm, I got this pair of gloves. So I tried on a lot of their gloves, and I purchased these not just based on what they look like, but also their comfort, how warm they were, etc., and how they felt in my hands. So some didn't feel very comfortable in my fingers, and some weren't very warm, and some were like itchy or had like weird lines that just felt funny. And the reason that I really liked these were, for one, they're super cute. For two, they are lined with like this super thick fleece, so it's like a blanket for your hands. And the third reason that I like them is because they come up pretty far. See how far they come up? And this is great because sometimes this space is like exposed when you're out. Even if you have gloves on and your coat, this space sometimes is exposed. And if I'm not mistaken, these were like €4 or €5, something like that. I got a little set of knee-high matte little socklets. So these are like tights, but only up to your knee. Now this I also got for a specific reason. So this has 5 pairs in it, and this is €2. And I got another one in another color. Yeah, so I got one in black and one in just natural color. And the reason why I got this is because sometimes when I wear jeans or trousers or whatever, and I have shoes on that are like not boots, you know, shoes like this. And even if I have like little socks, even if I'm wearing trainers and I have little socks, this little bit of my leg, see, is exposed and it gets cold. And I don't like that being cold. And this is really good to wear because you don't have to wear tights under your jeans, which is really uncomfortable, but you still have that little bit of extra warmth, you know what I mean? So that's the reason I got them. I'm already wearing one of the black pairs. These aren't super good quality, but for the amount of money they cost, they're really great. And I know from experience that getting them from more expensive stores isn't necessarily better quality. They don't last you necessarily longer. And it's a lot sadder when they get ripped because you paid a lot of money for them. I got this little t-shirt. Well, it's not a t-shirt, it's like a long sleeve shirt. It has stripes and red and white stripes. It's long sleeved, it's super stretchy and super comfortable. I love their little like basics. And this was, I get a small and this is €4. So I don't know, it's pretty cute. So I got this set of pajamas. They're like flannel, like boyfriend pajamas, I think. They have this very like winter Christmassy vibe, and I love them. I love pajamas like this. So this set, trousers and top, was €10, which is such a bargain. I had a bag like from Primark, but when I was coming home yesterday, the bag ripped when I was coming down the garage, so everything was like rolling down. Yeah, it wasn't fun to pick everything up. I got another box of tights, and these are just like flesh colored. They're the matte kind because I don't really like the glossy kind. And again, it's a box of 5 sets, 5 pairs. I got them in small and in the color nude because I think that's the color that matches my skin color the best. And yeah, this was €4. What else? There's a bunch of receipts in here. So I got another beret, which I also already wore. And I got this one in this burgundy color because I thought it would go with blues and blacks as well. And this one was €5. Also looks super cute on me. I don't know, I just love berets. That's it. Okay. From Primark, I also got this little gift wrapping set, which I also already used. Because when you live with someone and you buy them Christmas presents this early or at all, you have to have them wrap as soon as possible. From Lefties, I got these earrings. Oh my god, the sun's like hitting me right in the face. I love how it's like super cloudy. I put up all the lights to have like enough lighting to do my video. And then as soon as I sit down, it's like bang, the sun's out. Anyway, so I got these from Lefties, and these were €4. And they are not very heavy at all. They're like a very light metal. And I love them, they're super cute. From Forever 21, I got this adorable little keychain because my keys fell in the trash the other day. That was not a fun day. Our dumpsters aren't like outside dumpsters that you can like open and you could even jump in if you dropped something in there. They're like underground dumpsters, so you have an opening and you throw stuff and it's like underground and you can't get in. We had to call the fire squad and they came and they opened the dumpster and they got out my keys, which were all broken. So I had to disinfect all of my keys and I had to buy a new one. So I got this lovely little sparkly dinosaur, which is super fluffy and super cute. I love it so much. I know it's huge. Last but not least, I got a book. I know. This was on sale. It was €3, which is pretty good, like brand new. This is The Ritual, moves between the ecstatic, the uncertain, and the desperate. And it just has really, like, it's just different and it has a lot of good reviews. And yeah, it's called This is the Ritual by Rob Doyle. Apart from all of this, I also got a bunch of Christmas presents sorted out. So I'm happy that I did all that. I'm really sorry if the lighting is terrible in this video. I really tried, but I don't even know what to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave everything that I can find linked below, or at least all of the stores. A lot of them don't sell online. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget you can leave it a like or a comment maybe, and consider subscribing to my channel because that would just, it would make me a happy little camper. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!